The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
Can I take you out? Can I take you out? Find out what you're about. Can I take you out? Can I take you out? Can I take you out? Find out what you're about. Can I take you out?
Music.
Welcome back to the Relationship Status Podcast. It's me, Nique Cruz.
CL Butler.
And your boy, Yusuf in the building.
Okay. Last time we sat and talked, we finished up with Miss Cruz.
On that hot date.
On a hot date. Hot date. Nique, will you pick up and tell us exactly what happened when you met this controlling man?
Oh my God, it wasn't controlling. It was just different.
It was different.
It was just different.
So this kind of turned you on.
Oh.
Hello. Okay.
It was different. It was me trying something new. But no, when he asked me, we had a few phone conversations, and when he asked me out, I said, yeah, sure, whatever. And then right before the date, he asked, well, do you mind if I order for you?
Did he get your order right?
Yeah, well, he ordered something different that I wouldn't normally order, but it was good.
But
I
you ate
enjoyed
it.
it. Yeah.
So you was obedient.
Yeah, she
Oh
was
my
obedient.
God.
She was obedient.
No, but he said he based it off of, because I asked why. Why would you ask me to, let you order for me? He said because he wanted to show me how well he was listening to me, based off of what I told him I like and didn't like.
So this is so this is like his own test?
Yeah.
So you gave him an open book test? Wow.
I didn't do it.
Wow, open book test? And he
ordered something.
Okay.
He ordered something, and I tried something out of my normal.
Okay.
Out of my comfort zone.
So women like, what is it called? He was a little unexpected?
Yes. Very unexpected.
He wasn't predictable? Mm-mm. Now, how long did, if we can ask, if we're at liberty to ask, how long did said gentleman...
How long did he survive Nique?
How long did he survive Nique? Was he a 30, 60, or 90 day, or 90 day plus?
He's still surviving me.
Oh. Wow.
So he's still there? He's still here?
Yeah, he's cool. We're real
Sad
cool.
faces in different places.
Sad faces in different places.
Wow. He's cool. We're friends.
4'11" killer. Wow.
4'7" killer.
4'7", 4'11". I'm giving you a little more height, Nique.
Actually, I'm 4'9".
4'9".
I was closer to it.
Okay. So he did survive.
Yeah, he did.
His life, it can't be the same anymore.
I mean, I'm just so much.
Okay, I get it. I've been there.
But no, we're real cool or whatever. We went on a few dates after that, but we're friends. So
does he sometimes just shoot out that sentimental text? Like, I still remember what you like to eat.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? He got to get in his bag sometimes.
No, actually, I think that was just his icebreaker for me.
Okay, that's a good icebreaker. It worked, right?
Yeah, it did. It definitely did.
So what did it do for you? Like, what happened? Because you said it broke the ice. So what did it bring about?
After you break the ice, what happened?
Yeah, after you broke the ice.
Yeah.
It brought on some conversations. I'm glad that he listened to me.
So did you told him, I'm glad you listened to me.
Yeah, I was like, I'm glad you listened to me. You listen in great detail based off of what I like and what I don't like, and you pick something out of my comfort zone. So now I've tried something new with you.
So you've told him I like to be taken out of my comfort zone.
I mean, I do.
Okay.
So yeah,
I call what he did is commonly referred to as leaving a mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So whenever you eat that again, you'll always think of him.
He said that.
Did a good job. Did a good job. Sometimes you have to leave your mark.
Hey.
No. Now, since you all went down this personal journey by yourself, how personal did you get with him? Not in a physical aspect, Nique. Not asking about the nighttime, Nique. We asking about just in the conversation. What happened?
At
the
daytime.
How personal, in depth do you go about yourself or asking someone else?
I think you should touch the surface, but not too deep.
Okay.
don't go into family drama.
Okay.
I don't want to know about your ex-girlfriend.
None?
With some. No.
What if you learn? What if you're a better man based upon what happened with her?
I don't need to know that first date.
Okay, first date. Okay, so
I don't
personal
need to.
needs to be light, surface.
Very light.
I have 3 sisters, a brother.
Basic. I don't need to
A
know.
hamster.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need to know how y'all bicker and don't like each
Okay.
other.
Okay. Now, how personal should the woman get?
The same. Don't go into the don't go into, oh yeah, every guy I've dated cheated on me.
Women or guys? I mean, yeah, women. You're saying the women shouldn't say that.
Yeah, like that, definitely no. But you meaning as women?
Yeah.
We don't, how far deep we want a guy to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to know about your ex. I do not want to know about any ex.
Well, aren't you going to ask at some point? Because women say they don't want to know, but they really want to know.
It will be way down the line, but usually no, I don't ask.
4th date?
Not even that. Like, it has, like, she actually has to come up.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let's say the young lady has children. Mm-hmm. Is it appropriate to ask what happened between you and your father of your children relationship?
I do.
That's
I do
too
think
personal for the beginning?
No, I think it...
Because we might need to gauge his crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why, I'm had that leading conversation. Like, what happened?
I think that's fine, but like a relationship with no kids, no nothing, then no, I don't want to know anything about that. But if
the same thing, if the guy had several kids, you wouldn't ask. It would be inappropriate for the woman to ask too.
No, it wouldn't be inappropriate at all.
Oh, neither is either.
Yeah, neither is inappropriate.
Okay, that's a fair question.
Yeah, when kids are involved, then I have questions because I want to know why it didn't go far.
Okay.
Why it didn't go to marriage.
Now, you do know that would require him to talk about his ex.
It would require him to talk about his kid's mother.
Which is
still
it's still an ex, but it's a difference. Then I would see the level of respect he has for her.
Well, what if you don't respect her? Or the kids. Sometimes you don't like your kids.
But I would see his maturity level.
Okay.
I can dig that.
Okay. That makes sense.
Of how he speaks on her. Because he may not go to the relationship. He may just say, it didn't work out. Okay. And leave it right there.
But if he bashes her.
Like, oh, she's a horrible mother.
If he bashes her, that's not a good sign?
I would never bash.
Shouldn't.
Would never bash them.
Mm-hmm.
I've said some things about one.
Can men bash and it still be cool?
No. I've never bashed.
Because I think women can bash the men and men be like, well, I understand.
There is this one thing I say about one of my exes. That
care to share yourself?
No, don't share. Don't share.
I'll share.
Okay, share.
I'll share.
Oh, my.
Off the air.
Off the air, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean...
don't do it. Don't do it.
People who know me,
keep it classy.
People who know me,
keep it classy.
No,
yeah.
I think that all of them are great moms. They do a wonderful job with my kids.
When you say "but," you know what "but" means.
No. I didn't say "but."
Yourself.
I did not just say
just
"but."
Put your blinker on and turn off the street.
Just turn. Get off.
Just turn. Make it hard right. Make it hard right. Don't do it.
But I do believe if they do have kids, that's a fair question to ask.
That is a fair question.
That is a fair question to ask. But then you get to see their maturity level and how they, interact with the mother or the father of their kids.
Should they bring up kids? Should they bring up their kids?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Would you want that? Okay, what if it's a surprise? What if you didn't know he had kids and then he tells you I have 2 kids on the first date?
First conversation, I tell you.
So if you have kids, you need to be forthright the first time. Okay.
Because everybody doesn't like kids, everybody doesn't want kids, and you don't need to waste your time.
And as we have learned about me from previous episodes,
okay,
if you don't like kids, I'm gonna have a fit.
Okay,
and see, you know what? Me, if you have too many, I'm no longer interested.
Okay, now, so kids are on limit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
politics off limit.
I think so. Yes, definitely. Definitely. That's not a first date conversation.
Not a first date conversation.
I think if the conversation leads in that direction, I think that sometimes things come up. Let's say you're at your date's at Applebee's.
Okay.
They got TVs up.
Okay.
And
CNN.
something flashes across.
What, the orange guy?
Something flashes across Donald Trump or
The orange guy?
Obama.
Your president.
45 or
Yeah.
whatever. Something flashes up there that sparks
A conversation. But you shouldn't go too deep into it.
No.
into your belief system,
Into your
political views.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think
You don't think so?
I think that conversation can go left.
So you should keep it light.
Yeah, it's
No, I
a
mean,
part of
I'm
going
not-
too deep.
But what if you're in? I wouldn't say in agreement, but what if it sparks? See, I like
Well, even if
like
you're
women
in,
who can have. I like women who can have an intellectual conversation.
but even though you can have that conversation, you may go too far in talking and become boring. Even though they're engaging, like, yeah, I agree.
Oh, politics not really her thing. She
Yeah.
don't know
No,
that first
I'm
day.
not saying. What I'm saying is if the conversation, because what I mean by if the conversation goes that way, because if something comes up,
Yeah, you can comment on it, but you don't have to dwell on it.
and
Yeah.
you comment on it, but she comes back.
I mean,
with
talking
with
politics.
talking
I mean, like,
politics.
talking politics.
Yeah, if she comes back talking politics, then it's like now we can have an intellectual conversation about whatever it is. If that's the way it goes. Now, if she's not into it, and I go, man, that's kind of messed up, jacked up, and she goes, oh, well, I kind of, you're right. And then, then she flips to something else. Then
I would say no, though.
I wouldn't go
No,
into
I don't think.
Yeah, I would say
wouldn't.
I would say stay away from it.
Stay
religion
far away.
Religion?
Definitely up front.
Religion up front?
up front.
I think that should be a conversation over the phone.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you say religion, do you mean actual brands like Baptist, Methodist, Protestant, Catholic?
Yes. What do you
or
believe
just saying
in?
I believe in a higher power
I
and I go to church?
I mean, either one I'm okay with, but I think you should be
But don't
upfront
some
about your.
lines don't cross? Like some
No, they
some
don't.
Baptist people can't date Methodist people?
No,
Or
it's
they don't
fine.
work like
It's
that?
all fine.
Okay.
I believe it becomes into
Like
what
if I'm a
your
Buddhist and you believe in
it's all in tradition.
atheism.
Like,
Well, no,
that's your preference.
No, I think
Atheism is like a religion, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying that's someone's preference if they don't want to date you for that. But
Okay.
I believe, I believe it goes more into, because if you're a Baptist and this person is a Methodist, it's not going to really.
What if y'all churches
Nah.
rival churches in the same city?
I'm not going there with you. I believe it goes more into, like I said, with beliefs like, okay, well, your dresses need to be longer.
Oh.
I don't like women that don't have their hair wrapped up.
Oh.
I don't like women that wear nail polish or have holes in their ears. Or, I believe in having more than one wife. That can.
Sounds okay.
Oh, all right.
Well, I mean, I don't believe in having more than one wife, but you have more than one girlfriend. No? That's not a religion?
Nah.
Okay, let's move on. Let's get
No, I think religion is important, and it's definitely a phone conversation before you get to the date.
Yeah, because
I mean,
I'm not wasting my
like
time.
if somebody
I'm not
is
wasting
a
his.
Jehovah's Witness
Mm-hmm.
or something
Yeah, because I
Muslim.
am not getting up early in the morning knocking
That
on
is-
nobody's doors.
That is
wow.
well, no, that's
You
not.
don't love him. You don't love Christ. You don't love him.
No, but that's not it. With Jehovah's Witness, I think it's more so not so much the knock on doors, 'cause they'll do that, and you don't have to interact with any of that. But there are some things that they do have that if you're in the family, you have to go to
Okay.
say, and then you got to kind of be willing to give a little bit of yourself.
So you should
not
tell that up
celebrate-
front, right?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
celebrating birthdays, not celebrating Christmas. So you just got to kind of you got to have
That's
that
what
conversation.
Muslims too.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
know. I've never dated either.
Yeah, see, certain religions don't believe in certain things.
yeah. So you got to kind of
tradition
So you
wise.
got to kind of. And I'm only speaking because I was married to a Jehovah's Witness, but so I know kind of the insights of it.
Put your blinker on.
Man, no, I'm
Please
good.
Let-
I'm good. I wasn't saying anything negative.
I know you didn't.
It's just
You
a
didn't.
difference, so that's why that conversation
You did,
is-
but you on the street.
I didn't have that conversation early.
Okay.
Bit me.
Oh,
in
you
behind.
shoulda.
I should have had that conversation early.
Okay. Because you may not know what it means either.
Yeah, because you
Bro,
don't
that's
know.
why
Yeah.
you ask those questions. That can be an icebreaker over the phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think that you have to ask those questions
Yeah,
because if you don't,
that's before you get to the first date.
yeah,
You should know the religion.
Yeah, I need to know.
Because if it's something that you don't mesh with, Like if you go to a church where people fall out, I'm probably not.
Maybe that's the spirit.
Probably not.
Maybe the spirit need to hit you. Maybe the spirit needs to hit
My
you.
question: why the spirit always hit the same people?
But
anyway,
man, I'm not at said church.
Every
But
Sunday.
I would have a question like, hey, my guy, it's the 10th week in a row.
Or getting out of church at 5 o'clock.
Anyway,
from 8 to 5. Like, I need to get
Wow, that's a
paid.
job.
Yeah.
Okay.
but anyway, moving on.
Okay. I mean, religion's a touchy ground.
Religion's off. What else? Sports
Sex is
sex is a no-no.
On the
no,
first date?
on the first date, no. Do
What if
not.
it just comes up?
I don't care. Remove it. Go
Remove
to
it.
another subject.
If it comes up, if she brings it up,
No, don't start off with, we're grown. We can have this conversation.
Oh, really? That's not a good segue into...
No.
Oh, okay. Man.
I mean, but if it comes up, like if the opposite person, like for a guy, we can't bring it up.
Guys can't bring it up
Oh, guys
because it
can't
comes
bring
off
it up.
creepy?
Yeah, it does come off creepish.
Okay. But if
But
the
if the
woman
woman
brought it
brings it
up,
up-
you supposed to just dive all in?
I don't know if you put your toe in the water.
Put your toe in the water.
See if it's
No.
warm.
No.
Nope.
You gotta see if
Ladies,
it's warm.
Stay
leave
away
it
from
off
it?
the table.
No, I'm
Leave
just
it off the
if women-
table.
if the
You're
woman
setting
brings it up.
yourself up as a woman, if you talk about sex on a first date,
Mm-hmm.
you are setting
I
yourself
thought
up.
y'all was liberated and women could do what men do.
You see what I mean? You're setting yourself up.
People. I didn't know.
Do you make a comment?
No? No
Because you can
comments.
say the wrong thing to turn her off.
No. I'm gonna tell you how you do it, Sia.
Okay.
Tell you how you do it, Sia.
I'm all ears.
Fellas, run.
You know, like, tell me.
Might say something. Mm-hmm. She might say something,
Okay.
and you go, I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say that.
Oh, so you
And that's an immediate turn off.
How's that
What?
a turn off?
Cause it's like now all these thoughts are going through my head. Like,
Exactly
what are you
the
about to
point.
say?
Exactly
Ew,
the point.
I don't even
Well,
want to know.
and then you say, and then you go, what were you gonna say? And I say, we ain't at that place yet.
Okay.
We ain't
so
at-
now it's like
Because you
we're
trying
not
to
at
take
that
us
place.
somewhere.
Yeah, you trying to take? Yeah, we ain't
you
at
trying to
that
take-
place.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what goes through a woman's head when you say that.
or your head.
Okay.
Whatever. Because as women, we have this conversation. That's how I'm able to
Okay.
tell y'all when you're like, "Oh, we're grown." We talk about these things.
I didn't say we were grown. I just you said something.
I mean, you just said it a different way. Like I was gonna say something, but nah, that's too much for right now.
No, because if somebody says something, I might snicker or giggle or whatever. It might come off, and I might.
But I'm gonna tell you, it goes through our head. Like when you say no, that's just for a different time. We're not there yet. It's like, what was he thinking?
Oh, wow.
Ew.
Ill?
Yeah.
What?
We're not gonna say it in your face.
You
We're not
don't
gonna
have
give
a
you
dirty mind?
Hey.
I do.
See?
Oh, okay.
I
So
do.
now, like, we're gonna be looking at
You're
your.
correct, ill.
I know. So we're gonna be looking at your body language from there, and we're like, okay, because sometimes guys' eyes wander. So now we're gonna be like, why is he looking down my shirt? Ew. We're gonna start covering up more. Like, what was this thought in
He's
his
gonna make you
head?
uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't so much a thought. It was I was gonna say something.
Okay.
I didn't because it was inappropriate at the time.
You thought it.
You thought it.
We both sitting there, and if
We
and,
probably-
and if I'm sitting in front of you, you thinking it too.
Well, I
Not
think,
necessarily.
Well, I think men, counter what you're saying, men have to make themselves, a good way to draw a woman in
Yeah,
is to make yourself vulnerable.
you got to put it out there.
You know? You gotta tell her, look, I'm nervous. Like, I'm not used to doing this. I just want everything to go well. Why are you laughing, Nick?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You gotta open yourself up to say, listen, I don't have all the answers. Here sits before you an imperfect man. You know? You have to make yourself open. It's a safe space.
It's a safe space.
I agree, though.
You do.
I agree.
You don't need to be tough.
You don't.
You say, listen, I want to impress you, but
I still think that's creepy, though.
what?
How is that creepy?
What you
How
saying
am I
was creepy?
what you said earlier was creepy?
I'm not saying you're creepy, but
No,
I'm
how is
saying
what I
that
said-
is
but
creepy.
How was that creepy? If,
I was gonna say something, but
if
I'm
something
not.
was said, if
It's
some-
inappropriate. Oh, so you were thinking it.
Okay.
is there?
See, Nique can't get her mind off of it. See
Yep.
what you did?
You see what I'm saying?
You opened Pandora's box.
But
Now she wants to know, what were you thinking?
okay, but it was inappropriate, so we're not doing it.
So you have an inappropriate thought.
Yes,
Well,
And you're telling her at the table that you're having inappropriate thoughts.
but shouldn't a woman be able to say, "I'm uncomfortable with what you just did"?
Yeah.
It's a safe space, man.
and that's fine. I mean, my bad. Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Period.
Okay.
Can you move on from that?
Yeah.
You can she?
How would you transition into that? Out of that?
Transition out of that.
Out of that? Like, let's say she says, "Yusuf, you made me really uncomfortable."
My
Your
bad.
last
I didn't mean.
statement. My bad. You
My
know what?
bad.
That's your homie.
Listen, I'll tell her straight up.
Dang.
My bad. I apologize. Didn't mean.
I mean,
to make
that's
you
not
feel,
bad. That's not a
I
bad
did-
apology.
Yeah, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. So I'm, but
So should you extend your hand?
no,
Okay.
I wouldn't like to shake her hand or something like that.
No, just grab her hand and say, "Listen, sorry I made you feel uncomfortable."
Yeah.
Don't touch her.
I wouldn't touch her. Not
Yeah.
after that. I
Not
wouldn't.
after that.
If she was enough to say that I made her uncomfortable, I'm definitely not touching her. But I would say, like, my personality is, I'm really like jokey.
Oh, you're humorous?
Yeah, I like to. I like to
Women
have a
love
good-
humor. They always say that when somebody
I
make
like
them
to have
laugh.
I like to have a good time. And I don't want it to be too serious. I know when to be. I know when the conversation is to be serious and when it's time to laugh. And if I was to say something like that, it would be in a strategic,
Funny way.
I've been feeling this vibe going, and I feel safe enough to make that statement.
Listen,
that I
man,
would have made.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm giving you some personal advice, Yusuf. If you got somebody sitting down with a 4 for 4, you don't need to have 30 thoughts. You need to just be on point.
Listen,
If you're a 4 for 4, you got to be in your best behavior.
well, let me say this. Let me ask you a question.
Your best behavior.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If we're at this point in the date,
4 for 4.
no,
It's
if
in
we're-
front of us.
If we're at this point in the date, we've had conversation,
Okay.
we've all that stuff, and we haven't even talked about dessert. Okay, because we got to have that discussion.
Wendy serves dessert.
Yeah, get frosty,
You know,
get a
frosty.
chocolate or
Okay,
vanilla
okay,
frosty.
okay. I never had a
And now
frosty.
they got the cookies and vanilla frosty.
Do they?
Yeah, man.
Well, I never had it. Okay.
Yeah, we can get one of them.
Okay. Split
so-
it?
Nah.
Nah, you give her home?
Yeah, she gotta get home.
Player, boy, you a
She gotta
player.
get home. She gotta get home frosty.
Okay.
She got a
I ain't
choice.
saying nothing.
Chocolate or vanilla.
Okay.
But if we in that point, that means that you have enjoyed my company.
Maybe she just didn't want to
For a
run. She
length
wanted to
of
give you a
time.
chance.
You still enjoy my company
Okay.
for a length of time,
Okay.
and you're having a good time, whether you decide to come back or not. You're having a good time.
Okay.
So I mean, it's just that's my thought on the whole 4. You sat there for the length of time. You talk about maybe an hour in
Okay.
A free meal.
Okay.
a free 4 for 4 shoot. I'm good with that.
You are.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay.
And I ain't took no L on the
Okay.
situation.
No L. Okay. Let's say the date is concluded. No.
Conclude.
No. We can't get to the
Not,
conclusion.
we can't conclude. I'm sorry. I'm
Not
trying to
yet.
conclude. I'm trying to close it out.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
When said young lady is ordering her food.
Oh, before you get into that, I'm sorry. Hold
Go
that
ahead.
thought. Because I wanted to respond to him.
Oh.
Oh God.
Get him, Nique.
No, just because a person sits there for a certain amount of time and entertain you, that does not mean that they're intrigued by your conversation.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
they like it. Sometimes people just don't want to be rude. And you may take that a different way.
And she's talking with her hands.
No, like, because I'm trying to make sure I'm detailed about this so you
Okay.
understand it.
Okay.
But yeah, like you can't always say, "Well, she stayed here for a long time," and I assume you
Get 'em,
can't
Nique.
assume. You have to ask those type of questions, and like you said, you are you like to be funny.
Tell
You
him
like
what
to tell
women
jokes.
think. He's not funny.
No, because he
Oh,
does.
he is funny.
He does makes us laugh.
Sometimes. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say he's not a funny person, but sometimes your humor, just
Okay.
because you feel like you're funny, you may be making her uncomfortable, and she may just be like, just to get through it.
Oh.
So you have to make sure that you're funny, because just because you feel like you're funny to us, you might not be funny to everybody.
Well, I don't.
And I had to tell myself that as well. Like, my humor may not be the same to everybody. So you kind of have to feel out that person and make sure.
And that's what I do. Like that's what I'm saying. I do that. I'm feeling the person out. Feeling
he gets
the way
the cues, Nique.
Yeah, you know, if the laugh is genuine, or if it's a
Get him with that Hollywood laugh, Nique. That's it. Okay, that's real right there. That's a real laugh.
You can feel out the way
That was fake.
That was fake.
That was fake.
Wow, you're a good actress. Wow.
Yeah,
that was. I thought it was real. I bought that one.
No,
that wasn't.
Return.
Okay.
No, he's making an excuse now because he's trying to make his point.
Okay.
No, the point of it is, I think that if you're in tune with what you're doing, there's a vibe or a feeling that you get off of the other person as you're sitting and talking and laughing and joking. And if you're not getting that, then you know which way the date is going, because you're not getting that feeling of the awkwardness has never left the room, or it might have left and then it returned because you did something or said something. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes some men are overly confident.
Confident?
They bring too much confidence to the table.
Who would ever have too much confidence?
There's no such thing.
Yes, I do. I believe
There's
so.
no such thing. Now,
well, I mean, for a man, it may not be. Conceited. Okay, we can go there. Conceited. Because I know a lot of men that come off very conceited and don't realize it.
Yeah. See,
and they come it'll be to the point where we're having a conversation.
Okay.
And, you know, everything's good. Everything's cool. However, he's so conceited and into himself and feel like he's not wrong. Feel like he's this funny person and he's not.
He's not.
He's not funny at all, and you're just trying to go through the motions at this point. So you don't feel uncomfortable, so you're not making it bad. And, like, if you do say something, he was like, no, like, he gets defensive.
Oh, wow. Who would do that?
I bet some men do.
Well,
so, like, you just kind of go through the motions.
Okay.
Confidence is where you kind of know you all at.
Okay.
Conceit is when you try to make other people believe it.
Okay. So you're not selling. Oh.
But see, like, even with that, like, I know I'm all of that.
Okay.
You might be all of that to the next person, but not me.
No. That's an inner thing. I'm not trying to project
that's
that
conceited, right?
Yeah,
when
that's
you say
conceit
stuff like
when
that.
you're projecting it on somebody else.
Okay.
You're projecting that.
So if a girl says, oh, well, like, I didn't think that was funny. And your response is, well, I'm sorry you didn't, you know, it's not funny to you.
No, my response would be to that is, I thought it was funny. That's just funny.
Okay.
Like, it ain't going to be, I guess, the second that you have to explain the joke is the second it's not funny.
Do women do that?
But like this, like all of the stuff Nique is bringing up right now, I've never experienced.
Okay, so, you haven't?
No,
I've never been told I'm not funny. They might not like what I said, but I've
never experienced that.
Ladies,
so they might be like, ha ha.
This goes into be honest. Women are not honest with y'all.
The women are honest with me about me being funny. They're honest about that. The other stuff they lying about, but the honesty, the fun, the humor.
I'm not saying you're not funny. I'm just giving you an example of what women would do. Yeah, like,
why would these women continuously lie to Yusuf?
He's putting you up.
Ain't nobody lying to me. I'm good.
Oh, you good?
I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
Okay,
we ain't gotta worry about nobody.
You're not gonna misuse my friend like that. Give me their names. We're gonna look into this.
Man.
No,
I'm trying to tell, man.
I think you're funny.
I'd like to believe so.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you too. See,
men appreciating each other, holding each other accountable.
We just ain't going to the movies together.
Nah, we're not going to movies.
Oh, when I went to the movies, two men were sitting right next to each other.
Should I want a son?
Nope. I walked in with them. Nope. We part right next to each other. Nope. Nope.
Just two
dudes,
happy-go-lucky guys at the movies, sitting beside each other,
sitting right next to
cheek
each other.
to cheek. Wow, hip to hip.
No, not happening.
Not happening. Okay.
Actually, the other guy has his girlfriend with him.
That's two guys going to the movie. It's the third wheel.
I didn't know the girl was with them until she came back with the snack.
Oh well.
Yeah, like she came in later. Like me, I came in with the guys. She came in later.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Now, first date etiquette. Is the full menu available to the young lady?
Of course.
The full menu.
No, I'm sorry.
No. There's a.
Well, you know my menu. Anything off the 4 for 4
Okay,
menu.
let's pretend she's graduated from the 4 for 4. Because she could get a big day. I mean,
yeah, she
Like,
can-
let's be
that could be
honest.
$9.
He is not taking y'all to no 4 for 4.
There are victims out there. And
There are.
they writing in. I got an email.
we shall read an email.
Yeah.
Anybody who has had a 4 for 4 date with me, please email the show at rsp@godefylife.com.
Okay.
Please email the show so we can
Please.
so we can do it on the next one.
So should she be able to order the most expensive thing on the menu?
Yeah.
The surf and turf, if that's what she want first date?
If that's something she usually gets.
If she buys it for herself normally, she can order that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
'cause
don't get new.
Yeah, don't get brand new.
Don't get brand new?
Don't get brand new.
Don't get
out
brand new. And the only reason why I say don't get brand new because you don't want to go on a date and
not finish your
order
food.
food. Not even just finish, not enjoy it. Because you want to try something new that you
No,
want
I'm
to
saying
pick.
she likes it. It's just
Oh,
the
okay.
most expensive thing on the menu.
Oh, I mean, if that-
She could have got the small surf and turf, but she got the extra large surf and turf.
Oh,
Now,
no.
I will say this. I was a waiter at Copper River over Harbison Boulevard in Columbia, and they had something called the crab stuffed flounder.
Okay.
Most expensive thing on the Copper River menu. And I have seen so many girls on so many dates crash and
Order
burn
it.
on that
Couldn't
thing.
finish it.
Because it's not the most tastiest thing.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It just sound good. Crab stuffed flounder, they get it. And it's huge.
And it's not good.
And it's not that good.
Oh, wow.
So the dude, like, I actually saw a dude go, scroll his finger down to the crab stuffed flounder and look up at her and then look at me like, and say that we don't have no more.
Okay.
Say that we out.
Oh, so you got in the queue to like...
Yeah, like we don't got no more. Like shaking his head while she looking down. And,
Okay.
you know, so
Okay.
I've seen people crash and burn on that.
Okay. I'm gonna give the guys a tip here. I don't do much for the men. Know what I'm saying?
Yo, you here for the ladies?
For
Man?
the ladies, man. First date. Pre-pick your restaurant.
Yep.
According to your pockets.
Go in your pockets, whatever it is. And go there early. Your waiter, maitre d', whoever you need to contact, you slide them extra 10. And when they come to your table, they just said, Mr. Butler, you can get the usual.
Ooh.
Yeah, it works. And she just, I'm just telling you melt the, like, that's what I do.
Now, if we're going somewhere like,
Hey.
you know...
That's all right
Ruth
then.
Chris or somewhere, but they come, Mr. Butler, you get the
Roof
usual.
Chris fine, but if we're at Applebee's
Well, I'm
and
not
they
the
come and
first
tell
date.
you...
First date, I ain't gonna say go to Applebee's unless it's late.
I'm okay with Applebee's.
Just
for
because
the
you're
first
okay
date.
with it don't mean it's acceptable. I ain't doing that. Not first date.
But if
We
the
can
first
eat
date
Applebee's
and we're
some
at
point in time.
Applebee's and the
No.
waitress says, "Hey, you coming to get your usual?"
Nah,
I'm
see.
gonna look at you
You
sideways.
wildin' when you at Applebee's doing that.
Sliding somebody a 10.
Unless you're in high school. Now, if you're in high school, that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
So you feel like it should be a little bit more high end for a first date?
Go where you can afford to keep taking her. I don't want to go to Ruth Chris and we only do this once a year. I wouldn't. But go somewhere you can afford to take her if she wants to go every month.
Okay.
So don't go spend $300 on a meal if you're not prepared to spend $300 a month on just one meal.
Okay, that's why Applebee's is.
But I think intimate and elegant is more important than expensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Giving out these nuggets, man. I'm giving out nuggets. I'm just.
Well, first of all, you can't. No, I'm
You can't
not.
what?
I'm not going to Wendy's for the 4 for 4 for a first date. I'm just not doing that.
Well, what if the gentleman who told you let me take care of everything took you there?
I wouldn't have gone.
You wouldn't have got out the car.
Nope.
You fake, Nique.
I'm not.
You ain't real,
Call
Nique.
by yourself.
You ain't real. I thought you was a rider. You ain't no rider.
What? It's a first date.
He might have a.
Better call an Uber.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
why I drive. You see?
I was
Yeah. That makes sense why you would drive.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen, I'm
'cause-
just saying.
I don't want a 4 for 4, or
I'm
I'm
just
not
saying.
enjoying this,
Hey,
and this
I mean-
is not what I eat or I like. Well, this is the point. What
Okay.
if she doesn't eat fast food? You learn that in the conversation, and you're still
that's
going
right.
to take her to a 4 for 4 because that's what you feel is a good first date.
I've told Yusuf not to do this many times. I don't know why he keeps doing this.
Listen, if she does not like fast food, we'll figure out something else.
Okay.
But if that does not come up,
That's what she gonna be at.
that's where we're gonna be.
Okay.
It just is what it is. It's life.
So during the course of the meal, if she has a good meal, then that's an easy conversation piece.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Well, I don't know.
especially if it's a nice restaurant.
If
too.
it's a nice restaurant and if the food is
something on
good,
the water.
I think not if the conversation is good, sometimes that can kill the
food?
quality of the dinner.
No, they both got a match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, because like what I mean by that is sometimes the food can become cold or whatever because you're having such good conversation that you're not really eating
Maybe.
in between.
No, I could take that home.
Now, I've been on dates.
Okay.
I've been on dates where the food has been.
Now,
we've
what
been
if-
talking and
What if the
food
woman
coming.
really finishes off the flounder and stuffed crab? Like finishes it. You looking at her different? You judging her? Not Nique, not you.
I don't care.
But I'm just saying from a man's point of
I'm not judging
view.
her.
Are you judging if she finishes it off, like scraping the plate?
Nah,
Nah.
no.
You're not judging her?
Scraping the plate.
Like she's done. Like she ate it all. Like
Scrap. Making sure she get every drop.
she ain't
No,
taking
yes.
nothing home. No
No.
doggy bag. She's
No.
eating everything.
If she eats it all, no problem. But if she's like scraping the plate and like taking her finger, and,
No.
and doing all that,
Not no class. But
Yeah,
just
yeah.
finishes the meal. A big meal just finishes it.
no, I'm good.
And
You
wants
wouldn't
to
say
order
nothing to her
more.
about it. You'd be like, look, you like this all the time? Not
I
a big
guess
deal?
for me. It's not a big. I like to cook, so
Yeah, I don't
For
think I've
me,
ever been
and
on
I
a
like
first
to go
date
out.
and a woman finished the meal.
But I think because that has something to do. I guess it would make me question the conversation that we had, possibly.
Okay.
Because I mean, she did more eating than talking.
Okay.
No, not necessarily. It depends on how
Oh,
long
I'm
you've been
it just
there.
but I mean, I'm just saying, it kind of because once something gets to a certain point, you just go. The conversation is going that well.
Okay.
You kind of just go, well, I'm just going to take this home. I've had women do that.
Okay.
I'm going to take this home. It's not going to be.
Now this is for the ladies.
Okay.
Pump fake. Act like you want to help with the meal. You don't have to, but at least act as if you do.
Act as if you want
Act,
to.
just act. Just you don't have to mean it.
With the ticket.
Just
I wish I
don't look at the ticket.
I ain't.
Just like reach for your pocketbook. You don't have to actually have anything in it.
I did that once.
I just think it's. I think
And
it's
you
a
know what he
nice
told me?
gesture.
Gesture.
He said, "Nique, it's not that serious."
No.
I got it.
I understand, but that's the purpose. But just fake like it. Just don't sit there with your hands crossed like,
No, because I was like, well, you know what? I know I ordered this. I got this. And, you know, I ordered
I got
extra.
this? So
I
you-
got this. Yeah, I got all of this.
Nah, you ain't dividing up the check on me. Though. Not first date.
It's not so much as dividing, but like, hey, I know I ordered this and I ordered that. And it wasn't really,
It was
it was unexpected.
now if you got your homegirls with you, like,
Oh, no,
y'all need
no,
to
no,
get
no.
y'all calculators and divide it up. 'cause
But I was like, you know, because I know whenever you take someone somewhere, you have a,
it's a first date though,
Yeah.
so I think you should be obligated, or I feel obligated.
like
to
if
pay.
I ordered an extra
No, even if you
appetizer.
order extra appetizer, I'm gonna pay.
Oh, okay.
But once we establish certain guidelines in our relationship, we like, listen, you need to go easy on them appetizers or easy on the meal.
But I
You
mean,
gotta fill up on some of that bread. So
the type of person I
That's a
am,
good
like,
thing to do.
honestly, I would, for a first date, order just appetizers. Because just like Yusuf said, like, no, because so I won't have to eat so much. Like, we're just in conversation.
you're supposed to take it home. That's like cute, and then you kind of, in my mind, you leave it in the car. Let's say we did ride together, and then I got to bring it back to the door, and then we have a moment at the door. It's not how this. That's not
No.
how this works.
We're not in the movies.
Okay, all right.
What about having a first date at the house?
No.
Because excuse me.
No.
Y'all back
I would be
then, no.
scared a woman is gonna like put something in my drink if she wanted me to come to her house the first day.
Like, what if she's
Yeah.
a cook? You say you're a cook.
Well, you can
wouldn't
cook
invite-
anytime. You don't have to cook
Yeah.
tonight.
Not for the first date.
Not first day. I'm not.
Not for
I don't
the
even know you. I gotta send my location to
Then I
10 of
don't
my
need-
friends.
Yeah, I don't need nobody to know. I don't need you to know where I stay because if this night goes wrong,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
I
don't
need to be
need,
able to.
you don't
leave-
need the location of the bat cave, okay?
Yeah, I need to be able to leave you wherever you are.
Yeah, I need to be able to escape.
Yeah,
But maybe somewhere down the line.
yeah. I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
You
Somewhere.
can't. You would leave a date in the middle of it?
Hell, I've done it.
In
On
the
the
middle?
first date?
Yes, first date, second date. I've left in the middle of a date. More than
Without
once.
paying?
More than twice. No.
Can you
I swing by.
Can
pay.
you elaborate? You actually just ran out on a date.
Yeah. Told I was going to the bathroom. Found the waitress. Paid the ticket.
Ain't that kind of a punk move, you know?
Yeah, probably so.
Okay.
Wow.
Probably so.
You ran out on the plug.
I paid for the food.
Twice.
I mean, more.
Wow. You ran out.
it's-
How bad could she be?
Oh, it was 3 times. 3. It just one of them. She just said something. I looked at her like, "You can't be serious."
And you just was out. I hope this was your younger year. Like, we talking 20-year-old Yusuf.
Because because I've only been in pretty much a serious relationships for the last little bit, so it's a little bit younger me. College.
Okay, I can see that in college.
Maybe she went too hard on the
College.
on the menu. And you were like, I ain't paying for this.
No. I've paid for the bill each time,
And left.
and just
You're not going to see these people no more on campus?
huh?
You're not going to see this person anymore on campus?
Men don't care.
Oh no, I didn't care.
Oh, okay.
I got tried to call my phone and cuss me out, and I answered.
I mean, she had the right to. Like, why
Did
you
she?
just left? Yeah, I mean,
You weren't even concerned with her
respectfully.
safety.
Yeah, respectfully, you should have came like, "Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end this date. I'm no longer interested in it," and kind of give her the option of just leaving, especially if she came with you.
See, me then, no.
Mm-hmm.
Me now, yes. Me then, no.
Oh, wow.
One drove herself there.
Thank
And
God you've been delivered.
the other two rode with me.
See, that's why.
And they rode with you and you left him at the restaurant? Wow.
I meet.
Sometimes you learn stuff about people you just didn't know. Wow.
But like I say, that's younger, more immature, wanting that, laughed about it when I got to the house with my homeboy.
Y'all talk about surviving Nique.
Oh, listen, let me tell you something.
Surviving.
If we
yourself.
ever put that out there,
Wow.
Call in.
I have ruined many a life.
Many.
Before I grew up, I had ruined. Listen, I done got some DMs before.
Wow.
People I can't even remember their name,
Wow.
and just show up. Like,
I'm glad you changed.
Me too.
I've grown. I have
You've
really grown.
That's
But
it.
ladies, if you have a story to tell us about yourself, give us a
don't-
call at
we can-
843-310-8637.
You want to laugh? You want to laugh? Oh, and I'll play every story. Please call.
Please call.
I'm not ashamed of anything.
See, no one has called for me.
We don't
I
know.
give great-
We don't know yet.
I give great experiences.
We don't know yet.
Great experiences.
Great experiences. I'm
Wow.
a great person.
Wow. Okay. Well, I understand. Okay. Let's say we're winding down.
Yeah, winding down,
Good
okay.
conversation. You pump faked on the check.
Pump faked.
What? Before
Okay.
we get to that,
Okay.
do you drink on the first date? Do you
Not
buy
excessively.
alcoholic beverage?
Not excessively.
Not excessively.
I think you might have one that you may sip on without a straw.
Without a straw?
Men. PSA for all the men out there. If they put a straw in your drink, take it out.
So the men shouldn't use straw.
Hell no!
Okay. I didn't know. I don't
Alcoholic drink.
So
that
I don't
little
know.
small skinny straw. Do you know how dainty you look?
I could imagine.
Hole in the glass.
Where's your pinky?
I can imagine.
You gotta sip through that little straw.
Wow.
Man, listen, and don't order if you're gonna order a drink, don't order nothing fruity. I'm gonna get a hurricane.
So there's a whole drink etiquette.
Yeah, I'm gonna order a
I'm
hurricane.
lost.
Okay. I don't know much about it.
I want a strawberry daiquiri.
How about a virgin strawberry jack? No.
Oh God, no.
Okay. No. Okay.
A virgin daiquiri?
I don't know.
Shit, I might punch you. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. That jumped out of me. I'm sorry. A virgin daiquiri?
So you would just respect me more if I just drink a glass of dirty water. All right, yeah. Man up.
Man, when I was waiting tables, man, I seen the weirdest stuff, man. Like, yeah, man, let me get a virgin daiquiri.
Wow.
Are you really
I don't
ordering
think
that?
you should drink at all on the first
You don't think you
date.
should drink it all?
No.
Shouldn't.
No. You need a clear and focused mind.
And if
I'm
you're
not talking
driving,
about-
I would prefer you not to drink.
Well, I'm not
also.
talking about like having.
I mean,
more
at
drinks.
all,
Like
at all.
maybe a beer.
Because you don't. Well, I'm
She's
not gonna say
saying
you don't know.
No to the
Yeah,
drinks.
because I understand you might know your limit, but like you don't know that other person's limit, and that other person may not drink like that or think they know their
I'm
limit.
I'm not ordering for you. I'm ordering one. I'm saying
But
maybe
no,
one.
But usually, if a person is drinking, not you, I'm just saying, if I'm drinking, if I'm like, oh, okay, I'll ask, do you mind if I have a drink? That person may feel comfortable, like, okay, well, we can have a drink, or I'm gonna order us some drinks.
Well,
And now that person is a
CL
little
doesn't
too
have that
loose.
problem.
I've been in this situation.
That
'Cause
person's
I
a
don't
little
buy
too
drinks
loose.
either.
You don't buy drinks.
No.
Oh no.
If
Yeah.
I'm-
CL doesn't.
No, I don't buy drinks.
CL does not.
I'll buy dinner, but I'm not going to buy drinks for you, man or woman.
Yeah, me and CL have.
I've been out with y'all.
CL said, "Oh yeah, you paying for that?
Yeah, you got to pay for your own
Like,
drink.
I got all of this, but
Yeah.
he
You're
got
paying
that.
for that.
Yeah, you
You're
got to
paying
pay for your drink. So. Well, it just depends on where you stand on drinking and.
Yeah, I mean, it's your own personal preference and where you are. I guess it's probably the big thing there. But I mean,
Yeah.
I still feel like if you are a drinker and you do want to have a drink, I don't suggest more than one drink.
Okay, more than one drink.
Just no more than one.
So you had the drink. Do you get dessert?
Definitely.
Definitely dessert.
Should you share it? A little ice cream with a cookie, a little blondie.
If
Two spoons
if
could fit in that frosty.
if that's a nasty combination you talking about. It's nasty. But if the date is going well and she offers, you should accept even if you don't like it.
It depends on if you have any allergies to what she's ordered.
Okay. If the allergies check out,
Yeah.
you should accept.
If the allergies check out.
But use your own spoon.
Oh, you gotta use your own
Yeah,
spoon.
yeah. Don't let her give it to you off your spoon.
You need to taste this.
She might just try be trying to see how
Don't do
nasty you are.
Don't do that on the first date. Don't
What?
tell somebody to try something off your plate and eat it off of your fork. That's disgusting.
Sometimes you want to see where you at. See if you with it.
Nah.
No, that's not a
I kind of
sign.
gotta say, here, try this. And I went to go get my fork to go on his plate, and he went and try to put his fork to my mouth. Oh no.
So no, thank you.
No, thank you. I get it myself.
Okay, so now the evening is coming to a close with on your date. Mm-hmm. Now, two different scenarios.
Okay.
If she's driving, how do you leave? Church hug,
Little side hug.
side hug, no
I think you
kiss
let-
in front of the
I
restaurant.
think you let her lead.
You let her leave.
You let
Walk her to a
lead.
car.
Oh,
let
you
her
walk into
lead.
a car.
Walk her to a car, yeah.
Somebody's not opening the door.
No, I'm opening the door. Mom.
He said he opens all the
That
other
would be
doors.
the
just
first door, though.
That wouldn't be the first door.
She drove herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when she got there,
You didn't open the door for her.
I didn't.
You
So
don't
this
open
is the
the
first
door.
door.
This is not the first door.
This would be the first, absolutely the first door. You
How
never
is it-
touched a car before.
Exactly my point. When she got there, if I was waiting outside for her,
No, we didn't say that. Don't
If I
add
was
that
waiting outside-
caveat to it.
It's not a caveat.
No.
I
You
would
got
open.
there,
I
she
would
got
open.
there.
I would open that door for her.
So if you're walking her back to her car,
If I'm walking
do
into a
you
car,
open the door?
I would open that door.
So you do open first doors.
No, don't do that. Because the premise is if we both in the car, I'm not getting out the car.
You're not
to come
both in the
around
car.
other side. I'm
Okay.
not going to walk around to the other side to open the door for you to get out.
Okay.
That's the premise.
Okay. So,
So now if the date's over,
first scenario, you do open the door.
yeah, go in.
Half hug,
That's why I think she has to lead that because
kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
it's
I
about
agree.
her. It's about her contact level.
Her,
Kiss on the
her
cheek.
being comfortable with it.
Her comfort.
Like, cause you just come in and be like,
Yeah, you can't just throw your arms out.
You
gotta get
shouldn't?
that-
What if you don't throw them out? Why you throw them like? No,
No, you just kind of let her.
you don't perk your shoulders up and
You open the door. You open the door.
What you-
And if she's quick to get out of there, you ain't getting no hug.
Nah.
Okay.
That night's over.
Okay.
if she stands there,
if she stands
then
there
she's
for a
waiting
minute,
for
she's
you
waiting.
to.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's standing
Like,
there
okay,
fiddling with
well-
her keys.
do you be playful? Be like, I don't know if I want to grab your hand, I want to snatch you away, I want to hug you, wish you.
Don't tell me you want to snatch me.
No, I say you make it playful and say a
An
bevy
array of
things.
different things.
Yeah, not just I'm gonna snatch you up.
Yeah, then it's gonna be like, all right, you have a good night. But I think a nice little hug.
Little hug.
A nice hug should end the evening good.
Okay, now the other scenario is you're driving. Yusuf, first. Oh, it's the second time in the car, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so you get to the house, open the door, you walk up the walkway.
Walking to the door.
You walking to a door. Does she go old school, invite you for the nightcap? Or do you just half hug?
Now, I will say this. You never take the nightcap on the first one.
Never.
Never take the nightcap.
Let her know you ain't.
We ain't about that life.
Okay. You ain't gonna just get me first date.
I mean, hey,
This
the
ain't easy.
nightcap doesn't always mean
This ain't easy.
sex. Okay.
No,
sometimes no.
I thought that's what nightcap meant.
Okay, that's what
Sometimes you're just
the definition of
extending
a nightcap.
the date. You're having more conversations. You're enjoying each other.
You know, do that on the phone.
I'll be like, well, it is Bible time, so I have to make my way to the Bible. Got some audio Bible in the car.
I'm gonna ride that out on the
I'm gonna
phone.
ride that out, and
Yeah, nah, you don't take the nightcap.
bid you adieu. But
Well, it depends on what time the evening ends. Like if it's
so what you on a 5:30 date?
hey, some people go out on 6:30, 7 o'clock, especially if you're just going to eat.
Nah, you need to set the mood. It need to be night.
Well, what if the
I
date?
do believe the first date should be in the evening time.
So you start around.
I mean,
7,
the evening
8?
is around 7.
Yeah.
So if you're out at a restaurant, like realistically, you're at a restaurant, you're there at 7:30, you can leave by 9.
Yeah, but
So
I mean,
it's not that
and
late.
then if the date is going well, it may lead into something else. Like CL said, "Hey, you want to catch a movie?" Or maybe at that point everything's going well. That might be a situation where you go bowling.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Or
The
go play some
conversation.
pool or-
Okay.
But see, the conversation may lead to, you know what? I don't really feel like being around people, but I enjoy your conversation. Like, let's talk more. That's where the nightcap comes in. Like, okay,
No,
well,
let's go. We can go sit at the park and talk.
at night.
Yeah,
You ain't getting me in the park at night.
I don't have lighted parks.
they got lit parks.
What lit park?
I know in Columbia there's a bevy of them.
So-
Okay, here in Florence it isn't.
I mean, it's
And
a
the
lot
park
where I'm from.
closes.
There's one off of Harbison. It's got a nice little fountain.
Yeah,
You
we
go
got
sit, got some
several.
seats out there. You can sit down. The fountain's lit up. You can go and have a seat. And
Y'all, I'm being realistic.
enjoy some conversation. It's realistic.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, you can sit here and say, okay, well, you could do this instead. But, like, let's be honest. Once you feel like you're comfortable with a person, you're offering them to come over.
Okay.
I believe that.
I'm not debating that the female may offer on the first date.
Not even just the female.
woman.
It could be the
I'm sorry,
woman.
the woman. I'm sorry.
not even just the woman. The man. I've had a man ask, well, the night is ended. Would you like to go? And I didn't feel like going to the movie. I've seen everything in the movies at that time. Or
Who you been going to the movies with, Nique?
I go with my mother, my
Nique
kids,
doing stuff
nah.
without
my
us.
friends.
Yo, Nique doing stuff without us.
Like, nah, man, you ain't seen no every movie. You ain't seen no movie with me.
But
Seen every movie.
well, I mean,
about?
depending on where we're at and not having to go to a real late movie, or I don't want to see anything in the movies right now.
So you would say go to my house,
I mean,
or would you offer? Can a woman offer to go to his house? Or let's go to your crib.
No,
Because
Yeah,
that's
sure.
you kind of
Uh-huh.
saying something when you say that. I'm like,
she can.
I
but-
have,
She can, but I'm not.
huh?
I have.
I would say, listen,
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm not sleeping with you on the first date. I don't know
No,
what
it's not
you
even
take me
about.
for.
No one slept together. Nothing. We ordered a pizza.
We just had dinner. Why we ordering a pizza?
No, but like we sat around and we talked. We watched movies.
You
and then we
hungry
end up.
again?
We end up ordering another pizza.
I need a budget to date you. You gonna get again?
Yeah, for that particular date, because that particular date, we didn't go out and have like a heavy meal.
Okay.
It was like, oh, we went to a place. I think I ordered like appetizers,
Mm-hmm.
and it was that. So when we realized, okay, I'm liking the vibe. We're both liking each other.
Okay.
We really didn't want to do anything else, and was nothing else to do for that evening. So it was like, okay, well, let's just go to the house and watch this show or this movie. Something we had in common. So
Okay.
that's how that went. But yeah, I don't have an issue with it as long as it's not, hey, you want to go home with me tonight?
But a woman can make the suggestion.
She can. But see, we're gonna put a pin in that real quick.
Okay,
and,
no problem.
And get some words from the Defy Life Podcast Network.
All right.
What's happening, world? Enjoy listening to podcasts? Check out the Defy Life Podcast Network for a vast array of podcast content. Whether you love sports, relationships, comedy, current events, comics, or just casual banter, the Defy Life Podcast Network has something for you. Also, if you're thinking of starting your own podcast, or already have one that needs more exposure, feel free to contact us, the Defy Life Podcast Network, on GoDefyLife.com, and everywhere your favorite podcasts are available.
Yeah, and we are back. We are back. So
They over here lying.
Yeah, once again, if you get a chance to check out all the shows on the Defy Life Podcast Network.
Great shows. Great shows.
Definitely.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, I just feel like I don't think that you can. I think you set a bad precedent. You do that.
You do.
And then
you
she kind of.
You can.
She kind of. I just think that.
I don't.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think women have the right to do whatever, and
Yeah.
it's like we don't be like, nah.
You just can't make it sexual. Like I wouldn't say, don't go into it like, okay, I'm about to get some.
Well, why would you go to somebody's house?
At the end of a date, and you say, hey, why don't you come over?
Because we could.
Yeah, I mean,
we
stop.
could not have sex.
We could on the
We could not have sex.
But I mean, like, you have to think about the conversation that you had at dinner. Y'all could have been talking about a show that y'all like.
Yeah, but don't do that to me at the crib.
Hey,
Yeah, come on. Yeah,
Don't
that's
disrespect
what
the
I'm saying.
palace.
Yeah,
Please. Like, wow. You came in here and you just like, nah, we cool. We gonna really Netflix and chill?
yeah.
Into the kingdom.
Or not even Netflix and chill. It could be a show that's about to come on. And we're like, hey, do you want to catch the show at my house?
No.
No.
No, not feeling it.
Ladies, this is fellas thing.
Yeah,
No,
I'm cool.
No, I'm good.
I mean, I would
just-
though.
Hey, I'm just.
I just think if you're not reading the signs, you can misread it and maybe mess up a good thing.
Yeah.
Because some people, if you say you want to come back to said gentleman's house, he may believe some things is going to go down.
Yeah.
You gotta make
about
that up
to-
front.
it's
Hey,
about
I
to
am
go
not
down.
into doing anything, but most women do. When they
Oh,
say,
yeah,
okay,
that's
I'm gonna
cool.
come,
And I'm
they
so-
make that known. Like, I ain't trying to do nothing now.
Well, you know what? You're right. So let me let you do it at your house, and you can just call me because I can do this nothing by myself.
I can do this
I don't.
nothing by myself.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, then that lets her know, okay, well, he thought he was getting some.
Yeah, what else is happening at 12, 1 o'clock? And we
Well, I mean, I'm not
But
talking
what
about
is a
12
man
or 1
to
o'clock.
think? It is me. Like, you should.
Yeah.
That don't make you a bad person.
Because you think I won't automatically want to sleep with you because she wanted to spend more time with you?
Listen, I'm gonna go on record and say, if a woman, I wouldn't blame a woman if she wanted to sleep with me on the first date. I would not blame her for that. I wouldn't be mad with her. Now, Yusuf, I would really question her. Like, wow,
Why?
really? That's what we doing?
After the 4 for 4?
Yeah, after 4 for 4. Wow.
That means my conversation was on point.
Okay.
Nah,
Yeah, you got strong
I
game.
was on point.
You got strong game.
She was just really bored.
I just know myself a little better than you, so I don't want to judge him. I'll be like, well, you know, that's what you do.
You know,
I mean, but if that works for you, hey, keep doing it.
hey man, listen.
Because to be quite honest,
Oh no, it doesn't work for me. This is all hypotheticals, not real life experiences. This does not work for me. None of this stuff works.
no,
ever.
I'm talking about what you said. If it works for you to take a woman to a 4 for 4, continue doing that. I mean, because I do know women that would try to say, "Oh, it doesn't have to be a real expensive. We can go for just a walk in the park." Hey,
There you go.
there you go. Like, yeah. So
I like
keep
that.
doing what you're doing.
I am.
Okay. Monique, it's that time.
It's that
I know
time.
you got an important question for us.
Yeah, I got an interesting question
Okay.
for us.
Okay.
So I got an inbox, and the question goes: would you date an old friend's ex-girlfriend or boyfriend, even though y'all are no longer friends?
Is it different? Okay, male to male. And this is a bad question I'm about to ask. I know it's bad. But do I just want to have sex with her? Because it's okay, but I don't think I should date her if I really want a relationship with her, and I value his friendship still.
But are we still?
No, you're not friends anymore.
We're not friends anymore.
Am I gonna see him?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe,
no,
maybe not.
I'm saying if we're not friends anymore, I'm not doing it.
You wouldn't date? Yeah, especially if he kind of dogged her out. I wouldn't. Yeah. Nah, I'm cool. You damaged.
I'm good. You damaged goods. You damaged goods.
Your clock is broken.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good. Like, I would just say I can't do
They
it.
brought you back to Sam's. You on the clearance rack.
Yeah. You.
Yeah.
Listen, I know you're a great girl,
But yeah, no.
especially if my man was a dog. Like,
And I knew.
But that's not her fault that he was a dog.
but if he was a good guy, and I know he was like trying to do the right thing that just didn't work, I may consider. Maybe.
I don't just.
Nah,
Nah.
you wouldn't
well,
touch it.
as a woman, I wouldn't do it either.
I think
I
women are
wouldn't.
more loyal to each other than men, or maybe not.
No, we're not. A woman would jump
Okay.
for it, yeah. But just me personally, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I don't think it's a good idea. It opens up too much drama.
Does it?
Entirely too much drama.
Wow.
Like now you have, other women looking at you as you're not trustworthy. Because they're gonna look at it as, well, weren't you? Were you looking at him then?
Is that like a diss when a woman says, "Oh, you was with the man I had"?
No, not really.
That's not a diss. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how it works in the women's world.
No.
No?
No, I mean, if an old friend dated a guy I used to date, I would.
Now
just
you
look
know
at,
this up front
yeah,
that they used to date. Okay,
yeah. No, I mean, I'm saying for me, like my personal opinion, if a old friend of mine ended up dating one of my ex, I wouldn't be able to trust her.
ever.
No,
But you're not friends anymore now.
but see, the thing is, it doesn't matter if we're friends or not. You knew that was somebody I dated. So now, what goes through my head was,
What if they forgot?
no, you don't
forget?
forget.
Okay.
With friends, you don't forget.
Okay.
It would make me think, were you looking at him then?
Maybe he was. That was single. Why shouldn't she look?
Hey, I always tell.
Because I mean, sometimes
That's why women don't trust other women. Like when women walk around their friends' husbands or boyfriends half naked, like
oh no, what's hold on a second? Now, you said half naked. Now.
yeah. When I mean half naked, I mean like you have on your booty shorts, your tail half hanging
It's
out,
just hot.
your cleavage just hanging
It's
out.
hot. That's what women said. It's hot
There's
outside.
a way to dress around people.
Okay, now that's a bit extreme because they shouldn't be dressing like that. But if sometimes men don't know a good woman, and sometimes women under the right management, meaning women can manage men and men can manage women. I might see something in said woman that he didn't see, and he kind of just misused. I might could put her on my team, and we make something work.
Be winners.
So if her value is greater than his value in this situation, I think you could do it if you have good intentions. But if you're just doing it just for the sake of doing it, don't.
Just to say, well, I can't speak for men.
Okay.
I can only speak for women, but I do know some women that do it just to say they have.
Just to
they
be
have,
spiteful?
No, just to say they have somebody. Like, oh, he's interested in me. So now you feel superior over the other woman, and he's making you feel like you're better.
But said man is just gonna break up with you, and then y'all could go back and bond and be
Yeah.
stronger sisters. See, it's the way it is.
Nah,
like
y'all
the
were already
circle
not
of
friends.
life, like Lion King.
No, if y'all already fell out and y'all no longer friends,
No, I'm
that's
gonna bring y'all back
make
together.
That's gonna make it bad.
Y'all
That's
gonna
gonna make it worse.
y'all have equally hate towards me. It's gonna bring everybody back together.
Everybody's coming back together. I know.
No, because what's gonna happen is she's gonna turn around and say, "That's what you get."
Yeah, but then y'all will be talking again.
Nope. I don't see it.
No?
I don't see it. I mean, do you think you could talk to somebody that dated an ex of yours?
A guy? Yeah, because I'm laughing at her. Like, goody.
Goody.
Told you she wasn't nothing. I told you that.
That's gonna bring y'all bond closer. That's gonna bring y'all bond.
No, he gonna be
closer.
mad with me because I'm. Oh, you in love? Okay, fam. That's a girl. All right, man.
Do what you got to do.
If you love her.
If you like it, I love it.
Yeah, if you like it, I wouldn't do that, but okay.
To each his own.
Yeah, but I think the right thing to do is not to do it.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Well, it looks like it's coming to an end.
Thank you, guys.
Definitely. We had a great show. It's your girl, Nique Cruz.
CL Butler.
And your boy, Yusuf. And once again, we want to thank you for listening to the show. Remember, you can catch us on all podcast platforms. If you would like to leave a comment, make sure to email us at rsp@godefylife.com. That's rsp@godefylife.com. And follow us on all social media platforms at RELSTAT Podcast. That's RELSTAT Podcast. And don't forget, like, comment, share, and 5-star rate. We are out.
Shh. You hear that? Listen closer. That, my friend, is the deafening sound of focus. It drowns out all the useless noise that can clutter the moment. Naysayers don't exist. Haters? Smaters? The peanut gallery? Who's that? When you're in your zone, all that noise and all that buzz is just elevator music. So, enjoy your journey, focus on your goal, and bask in the quiet roar that is progress. Because when it's your time to shoot that shot, spit that verse, or close that deal, the only voice that matters is yours. Defy life.